guys? Welcome back to Big Yogi'Z Garage. Today I got Antonio Cookie Elizondo. What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Man, we got the police here and stuff.
Yeah.
They knew you was coming, so they was like, let's go. All right, so you're the running back for freshman running back for Central Catholic. And then how many touchdowns do you have this year?
10.
10. So you already have 10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then how long have you been a running back? You've been a running back for longer than
Yeah, I've been running back since middle school, 7th grade, when I went to St. John's.
Okay.
So I've been running the ball since then.
Yeah, I went to your game the other day. I went to your home game. I seen your mom posted on Facebook. So I was like, man, let me go check him out. I have to go check him out. And then I went there, and then as soon as I got there, like 3 plays in, you broke like a 60, 70-yard run for a touchdown.
I got to give thanks to my line, though. That's what I did.
Yeah, your line is one of the top-notch lines, right?
Yeah, I'm a freshman,
Yeah.
Yeah, really good line.
Yeah, those are really good. So tell me a little bit about, like, how you've been a running back since middle school, right?
Yeah, since middle school. But, like elementary school, I was, like, 1 or 2 pounds overweight, so I couldn't really run the ball. I had to play, like, D-line and stuff like that. So, like, yeah. Then when I hit middle school, there's no weight limit. I got to play running back and show what I could do.
So when you would play D-line, were you good at D-line too? Huh?
Yeah, I used to average like 20 sacks like in the whole season. I used to be a dog just to run it over everywhere.
Yeah, that's cool. So.
Yeah.
All right, so I went to your game and I seen all that. So how did you even tell me a little bit about how even football started. How did you get into football when you were young and all that?
So when I was a kid, I used to just like sit there and watch the football games, like college football games, and I used to be a fan of it because the household, our family is big Buckeye fans, so I all love football. My aunt, big Dallas fan, we all love football. Then I just picked up a football. My mom brought me in a flag football, and it was just fun from there. Ever since then, I just like kept playing it.
So everything started with flag football. Was that the first football you did?
Yeah, cause she was scared. She was scared of me in the pads when I was a kid until I was like 5th grade. Yeah, 5th grade.
Yeah.
She was scared. That's when I got the pads.
Okay. Flag football. Does that help when now that you're a running back and you're older? Do you remember when you used to shift?
Yeah, I used to like field work and stuff like that, like your juke moves and stuff. And so it helps.
Having that background, it helps you with being real shifty, right? Yep. I kind of always thought that, but I played a lot of flag football, but I never played when I was young, I played football a little bit with pads and stuff, but I never made it nowhere.
Well, if you ain't know this stuff, when I was a kid, I used to play quarterback. I wasn't originally a running back. I used to play quarterback and throw dots. So in flag, I played quarterback, straight quarterback. I was a quarterback until I got to middle school, but I was bigger than everyone, so I started carrying the ball, and then that's how I became a running back.
Okay, so quarterback. First thing you ever did was quarterback?
First thing I ever did was quarterback. I can still throw the ball. I'm a backup quarterback.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so if everybody goes down, you can be the quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Backup quarterback.
That's dope. That's sweet. All right, okay, so I was gonna ask you about how come you're so passionate about football? Like what is it about football that you love so much?
Just the way it make me feel. It's like an escape from reality, you know? Just like straight fun. It's no distractions, no nothing. I'm just out there having fun, being myself, you know what I mean? And also to make it for my mom, all the sacrifices she made for me. And it's just that's what pushes me to grind, keep doing it over and over and over. That's my drive.
That's awesome. That's an amazing drive. That's pretty nice. And then, okay, how come when you score a touchdown, I only seen one touchdown in live. When you score a touchdown, you don't be celebrating and spiking the ball. You just handed the ball to the ref. You walked to the sideline, a couple of guys shook your hand, and then you just put your helmet down.
It's professional. Act like you've been there before, you know what I mean? All glory to God, though. I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be where I'm at right there. I'm with him. So that's all glory to God.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. I actually, that night after the game and stuff, I went out and stuff. When I got home, I seen people posted something on your video, and I said it. I said, this kid is something different, calm, cool, and collective, like Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you were like that. When I seen you and I seen that reminds me of Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith said the same exact thing you just said. Act like you've been there before. Because you don't have to celebrate every single time. You know what I'm saying? Act like you've been there before. That's dope. That's cool. Okay, tell me a little bit about your training and how do you get ready for games. Tell me a little bit about your working out and stuff like that.
For training on the off season, when I'm not playing football, I'm a hooper. So I play basketball, but I still lift. So I managed it out. So I would go to basketball practice, and after that I would go lift some weights, like because it's off season for football. Because my main sport is football. So I would do that like 3 times out the week. I would lift because I had conditioning with like basketball all 5 days. So I would lift 3 days, then play. Then I have a teammate Zoller, and he has his like own fitness gym. So like this off season, I'll be working out like like just straight football. I don't think I play basketball this season. I just work on football and my craft.
Yeah.
Because next year I'll probably be playing varsity.
Yeah, I
So
think
I
so.
gotta,
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about your mentality. How come, I'm not gonna try to put nobody down, but a lot of kids your age are like, into different things, maybe the streets, this and that. What gives you this mentality to be so driven to do something so good for yourself and for your family?
Like I said, my mom likes just everything. Her being a single parent, raising me by myself, her playing catch with me in the front yard, and no one else to. That's what really drives me. So like that's really like
That's your main
that's the
drive.
main thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure you get your mom out the hood, like they say, right?
Yeah.
Get her a nice big house. Is that the first thing you're gonna do if you ever get a big check?
Yeah.
Come home, make sure you give mama a nice car, a nice house. That's dope, man. I love that about you, man. That's awesome. For sure, 100%. All right, so okay, your development. Tell me a little bit about like when you were like, just starting to be a running back and like now, like how much have you changed your mentality? Like what kind of things do you do to become better? Like I seen the picture you had, like your mom had a picture of you a couple like years ago, and you've changed your whole life.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your development and stuff.
So the development, like when I first started out running back, I was still good, but I wasn't like a real running back because I played quarterback. So it came with like a lot of ladder drills, feet work, jump cuts, speed drills, agility. I used to go to Athletic Republic, this place for speed training because I wasn't that fast. When I was there, I would work out every day, get my speed up. When I left, I was running 20 miles per hour, and my 40 right now is a 4.5.
Okay.
So that's really how
Yeah, that's good.
for my size and stuff like that. So.
And then how about your to build muscle? You've been like training specific workouts and stuff like that?
Mostly like I can't work out because the coaches don't let us like during the football season.
Oh, okay.
But like off season, I would just like mostly like Monday arms, Tuesday chest, Wednesday legs.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's like
yeah. Kind of like what I do.
Yeah.
I do that like my 5 days a week, working out certain. So during the season, you can't actually lift weights.
Nah, they don't let us.
No,
unless it's recovery days. So like after game, we'll recover and like watch film and then lift. Like we don't really lift weights. We condition around the track to get like a little light workout in.
Yeah, you could do push-ups, stuff like that, right?
Stuff like that.
But he don't want you like lifting like big heavy weights and stuff.
Like injury, like if you injured it.
Oh yeah. You gotta be careful with all that kind of stuff. All right, okay. I wanted to ask you about game day. Like, how do you prepare for your game? Well, what do you eat? What kind of like? Is there a certain like routine you have on a big game day or something like that?
So usually I get there. We have to get there at like 7 o'clock. So you play at 10. So I get there. I'm locked in. I wake up at like an hour before, and I don't eat anything because if I eat anything, I'm gonna like, throw up. You know. What I mean? I lock in with my music. I put my beats on to myself for a little bit until like game days, and I start getting dressed. That's when I really like not lock in. But every kid's gonna be nervous, so I'm always nervous before the first snap. But when I forget the first snap, I'm cool. But like I always be nervous, and especially when we're in a new league, the Detroit League, and they're all good. Like they're good, they're really good schools, really good programs. So I'm always be nervous.
You always get a little butterflies in your stomach. Yeah. Not super nervous because you know you're a beast, but just a little nervous.
It's just something new. Like we've never seen them play or anything like that, like the track. Like
has anybody hit you in like this year that you were like, whoa?
Yeah, DCC, number 33. He's like stocky kid, like all muscle, like 200 pounds straight muscle.
Oh, yeah.
And I was running on my blind side, and he hit me out of nowhere. I was like, damn. I got back up though. I was like, damn, he hit me hard. I saw it on film. I was like,
damn, that's cool, man. All right, so tell me about like what kind of feelings. Okay, we did talk. You said you get a little nervous and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, what's so far this year? What's the best moment? What's the best thing that happened to you so far? Like what you played like 5 games already, right? You guys are 5-0.
5 games, yeah. So against DCC again. DCC, we're down. We're like our whole entire team's not playing bad, and like we're just like falling apart. But I had 5 touchdowns that game, and I kind of put the team on my back. Like I had to step up and be a leader, show them what to do and stuff like that. and got them right in the right good mindset at halftime. So at halftime, we're down 28-14. I get him right back in a good mindset. Then we go down and score 3 points, but I throw up because I'm getting my all, push my limit. Like I throw up on the field,
Oh my God.
and it was 34-34 tied with 3 seconds left, and they let me back in the game, so I couldn't go like score. So our quarterback, Beckham Vargas, he's one of the Vargases. He fakes a jet sweep, runs it in by himself, and we win the game 36-34 with 3 seconds left. That was such a good moment.
Damn, that sounds like a sweet ass game.
It was loud too. Everybody was like jumping their feet and everything. It was cool.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds like a nice little nail biter. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we talked about that. Okay, all right. Another thing I want to ask you about balancing football, school. Like, what is that? What is like? How hard is that to do that? To make sure you get good grades and you're actually good at school.
It's not really hard if you like focus in class. If you focus in class, you're gonna know everything that the teacher's talking about. And at Central Catholic, they provide us homework help. Like after school, all football players have to go to their homework help to do all their homework. They get like an hour and 30 minutes. Then we go practice. Then when you go home, it's like you get back at home at like 8 o'clock. You shower, you do a little bit of homework and go back to sleep because you got to be up early. You got to be up at like 7 or 6:30 or something like that.
Yeah. So to be a football player at Central Catholic, you got to be all in, basically.
Yeah, all in. You have to give it all your effort.
Yeah. You can't be slacking, can't be playing around.
No, they don't play that.
Yeah. What are the biggest obstacles with school and like school and like what's the hardest part, school and football, like balancing all that?
They're just strict. They just don't give they don't take excuses or anything like that because we're like protect like essentially grown-ups, you know what I mean? Like we're about to be like going to high school. They don't really like, so you got to be on everything at all times. You don't have time for distractions, excuses, or nothing like that, or to have fun no more. You're in high school. You're a football player at Central Catholic. You gotta do what you gotta do. Get grades and stuff like that.
Yeah. What kind of advice do you give to like could you give to like a kid that's like wants to be playing for Central Catholic, like before they get there, like what kind of player do you got to be like in junior high and stuff like that?
Be a leader. They love leaders. If you're a leader, they'll do anything for you. I promise you. If you're a leader, they'll do anything for you. You got to lock in though. Like for your grades, the grades is the biggest thing. I swear. In freshman year too. When you're your freshman year, that's the biggest. Like that's what matters the most. Your freshman year GPA. Okay. That's what carries you all throughout high school. Okay. That's what colleges look at and everything. Your freshman year GPA.
Yeah. So that's really important.
It's really important. You got to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
Really,
that's cool. And then how did you figure that out? Who told you about all that? How did you know?
The coaches and the teachers and the homework help. Miss McGee, she helps us a lot with the homework and stuff like that. And she told us because she's been working there for like 40 years plus, and she's seen like athletes that were really good, but they didn't have the grades. So no college recruited them because their freshman year grades weren't good. But say they had freshman year, they had like a 2.5. Now their senior year, they got like a 3.6. It doesn't matter though, because your freshman year, they look at your freshman year grade no matter what. They don't care about the senior year or nothing like that.
Wow, that's good. That's really good advice. Yeah. Thank you for saying that, because there's probably a lot of kids that are in junior high that really didn't know that. Maybe they can, know that first year is a really important year to step up and actually become with your grades and stuff like that. All right, tell me a little bit about your team. Tell me a little bit about your teammates. How are they? You like your teammates?
I love my teammates. We're really close. Like we always joke around. We have our moments, we have our stuff like that. But when it's time to lock in, we all know when the time to lock in and be serious and stuff like that. Like we're just all really close with each other.
Is there a moment that switched it and made you guys even bond even closer together than before? Like when you guys first all met, what was that moment that made you guys even bond even closer?
I'm telling you, that win over Detroit Central Catholic was great. Because we were down like 3 touchdowns and we just all came together and just got us together and won.
So that was
really made us close.
Yeah, that was like a pivotal moment where it makes you guys even closer at bond. You know what I mean? That's awesome. All right, tell me a little bit about your coaches. Tell me a little bit about your coaches and how what are they doing to help you, to give you the tools to become a better player every single day.
I like all my coaches. Coach Rob's the head coach. He's really cool. He's a chill guy, but he'll get on you when you start doing the bad stuff. He hates seeing kids do bad stuff and like they have the talent to go on the right track. You know what I mean? And Coach Senna, our online coach, he gets our online together. He's a Central grad. All of my coaches are Central grads. So he's like varsity Central grad. Coach GL, varsity Central grad. He's our linebacker and like a defensive coach. And we got both of the Coach G's. His son coaches with them. Like Coach G is our offensive coordinator, and his son's like always also our offensive coordinator.
Okay.
So it's like they're really cool. I like it.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so okay. Now I wanted to ask you about your future, right? I always ask people about future goals and stuff like that. Like, what do you plan on doing? Like, okay, right now, like, what do you plan on doing for Central Catholic? Like, what's your goals for just this not only this year, but like your whole like, do you plan on going to varsity and doing all that?
For this year, I plan to go undefeated because we'll be the first freshman team to go undefeated in like the Georgia Central Catholic League. So that would be really cool. But next year, I just like want to stand out a lot and work hard. I don't want to stand out. If I stand out, I'll be able to get a tick and stuff like that, and see the coaches see I'm a leader. They see I stand out. They see all that.
Yeah, and then beyond Central Catholic, what is your goals?
College, like to get a degree. Get a future with life. I want to be a pro athlete, but I always gotta have a plan B just in case that doesn't work out.
Absolutely.
Plan B is I want to be a lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay. So your goal is to be an NFL.
Yeah. My goal is that. Yeah, but I always gotta have a plan B.
Yeah. So NFL is your goal, and then a plan B just in case that doesn't go. You wanna go and be a lawyer. Yeah. So that's pretty damn good, man. Like, and then you think you can go and do you get good grades and all that to be a lawyer and all that? You study hard and stuff?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I'm always on top of school, no matter what.
Yeah.
I skip out hangouts. If I got to do schoolwork, I got to do schoolwork. I can't hang out with y'all tonight. I'm sorry. Okay. I got to do schoolwork.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's dedication. That's awesome because I a lot of times I don't see too many people that dedicated to something, you know. It's awesome that you got one goal and you're dedicating your life to it. And if you know what I'm saying, you still got that little backup plan, but I think you should give it all, all. This off season, make sure you give it your all, man. So, okay, outside of football, what do you do? I mean, I know that you want to be a lawyer, but do you do any other hobbies and stuff like that? Like,
outside of football, like if I'm not playing football, I just like chill with my family, have a good time with my mom, my sister and stuff like that. Or I play the video games with my friends online if I can't hang out with them and stuff like that. That's all I really do. I don't really go like in the streets, hang out with bad people. I just stay in the house, stay calm, stay chill.
Yeah, you do what you got to do to stay, yeah, for sure.
Stay active.
All right, so kids your age that you're just right now, you're saying that's some good advice. What's some good advice to give kids your age to stay off the streets so they can actually not get caught up in gangs and bull crap and stuff? I know you're a kid and stuff, but still, like, to get to where you are, you had to have something guiding you. I know your mom was there, but it's really easy for a kid to fall into the wrong thing. So give a little advice. Not saying that you know everything, but just give a little advice to these kids just in case, they can listen to you, because a lot of people don't want to listen to
honestly, just like
Yogi.
Be yourself. If you're not like really like that, you know what I mean? Just be yourself. Go find like an activity to do besides that. Like play the video game like with some people online and like just chill. You always have to be somebody you're not. Just be yourself. Stay to yourself. Then one thing, be yourself around anyone. That's how you find real friends. That's how you do all that. Yeah. I got 2 real close friends. That's from being myself. Straight up.
Yeah, that's good advice. That's awesome. All right, so how about I believe that it's really important to have role models and stuff like that. I believe you're a role model for a lot of these young kids. That's why I'm asking you to say your dreams. I want you to say your advice, because a lot of people are scared to give advice, you know what I'm saying? But there's people in a little bit better position that can help out somebody in a smaller position. That's why. So I just want to know, like, who are your role models?
Role models? Nick Chubb and Adrian Peterson. I feel like they represent me a lot. And you see what has happened to Nick Chubb. He just hurt his knee. Hurt his knee really bad. Happened in college too. That's just the same knee, same thing that happens. It's happened. It's a sad moment.
Yeah. Okay, so how about outside of football? Who's your role models? Like your family and stuff?
Yeah, my family is my mom is pushing me.
Yeah.
She's always on my butt about everything. So.
Your mom is a big role model of yours, huh? That's like your number one fan, your number one everything, huh? Yeah, I know. I see her all over Facebook.
Yeah, always bragging.
She's always bragging about you. She's your number one fan, your number one supporter, everything, bro. She's everything, bro, for real. Because at the end of the day, you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for her. For sure. All right, so we're gonna take a small little break real quick just to check the cameras and stuff, and then we're gonna go and I'm gonna ask you some fun questions and stuff, and then we'll get going. Okay? All right, just hang on one second. I want to ask you just some fun questions just to get to know you and get to if you ever had a superpower on the field, what would you want it to be and why?
Super speed, you know what I mean? I just run past everybody. Why would I not just run past?
Yeah, super sweet. All right. Have you ever had like an important coach in your life that's always been there?
Coach Moss.
Coach Moss?
Yeah, I've been real close to him since I was a kid. I was like 9 years old. Been with me all through the way, even when I didn't play for his team no more because the league was too easy for me. I was just like better than everyone. So I went to a different league. He always stuck with me no matter what. That's who recruited me to St. John's. That's why I went there. And then after that, I transferred to Central because it was better for football. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's always been a big factor in my life too.
Okay, so he's like a role model of yours.
Role model,
yeah, for sure. All right, well, who's your favorite running back of all time?
My favorite running back of all time, probably Adrian Peterson. He reminds me.
He reminds you of you. Yeah, he was a good ass coach. He was a good ass. All right, what's something most people don't know about you?
Like, I'm pretty kind. I'm chill. Like, I don't really do too much. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm a cool person. I'm kind. I like to laugh too. Yeah. I know how to take a joke. So. Yeah.
Yeah, because most if I say when I look at you in the football field, you look kind of like
I look
just
mean.
yeah.
I'm not really mean.
You're not mean. You're a nice, cool kid. You know what I'm saying? You said earlier you listen to music. What kind of music do you listen to? What's your favorite song before the game?
Favorite song before a game is probably Family Ties by Family Ties probably by
Family Ties. Yeah. I don't know.
Baby Keem, yeah. Family Ties by Baby Keem. I don't know why I forgot his name. Yeah. That's probably my pre-game song when I'm listening to when I'm in.
Does it get you hyped up?
Yeah, get me hyped up.
Yeah, okay. What's your favorite football movie?
Favorite football movie, Waterboy.
Waterboy.
How he just runs out there like if he's retarded and he just takes people. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a funny ass movie. If you weren't a running back, what position would you play for Central? Like right now, if you couldn't be a running back,
I would be playing quarterback.
Quarterback.
I'm telling you, I got an arm.
You got arms?
I really got an arm.
You got dimes. All right, so okay, what was the next question? What's your favorite football team?
Favorite football team, Chiefs. I've been a Chiefs fan. I'm not a bandwagon. I've been a Chiefs fan since Alex Smith was there because, the colors. I like their colors, the red colors, and especially the Ohio Buckeyes. Fan is big. Buckeye fans said the red.
Okay. I like the Chiefs. What's an important skill every running back should have, in your opinion?
Being able to jump cut. Because if you're running one way and it's stuffed up and you see a hole over here, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to jump cut to another spot. So most likely jump cut in footwork.
Do you remember Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah.
He used to have that stutter. Like he would wait for his blocks and stuff.
Yeah, I know you're talking
about.
Yeah,
that's cool. I used to always watch him, and what's some advice a coach, really good advice a coach has gave you in your life?
Stick to yourself, focus, and grind. This is hard work is gonna beat talent every single time. It doesn't matter how talented you are. You can be Travis Hunter. If a dude works way harder than you, he's gonna beat you every time. Obsession over talent. Every time.
So work hard, and you'll get it. Dedication, working hard. All right, man. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast,
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you so much. First freshman from Central Catholic in Big Yogi'Z Garage. Let's go, boy. Boom.